off, sold right, listed for sale. 10 years old, it looked like hell. All my friends said don't, I replied, oh Lord. It's an F-150 long bed full. It stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas and now I'm broke. I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires and V-locks on it. It's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand. It defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. Before I was just another guy. Look at me now, I'm way up high. Might look like I have it just for show, cause it'll dust up when it dirt road. I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires with V-locks on it. It's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand. It defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. It stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas and now I'm broke. Well, I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires and V-locks on it. It's got a little attitude, ain't it grand?
To make a donation, if you're able to donate.
All right, guys, what we have been waiting for has arrived. It actually came yesterday, but we ended up not doing it. We worked on the house yesterday instead, but the fuel screw has arrived. Ordered this off of hungrydiesel.com. Eric, the owner, is an awesome dude. I actually talked to him on the phone today. He explained to me how to turn it up, what to watch for and everything. He was super helpful and super nice to be able to talk to you on the phone. So definitely check out hungrydiesel.com. This isn't a sponsor video. I didn't get it for free. I paid for it, but they just, so far, have had pretty awesome service. If you guys remember a couple of videos back, I was trying to turn the pump up, trying to get that metal sleeve off of the stock one, and I couldn't get it off and I ended up stripping out the threads on it and then ended up bending it. So I ended up ordering this longer one online. It's just gonna make it so much easier. So much easier. And I think I did figure out why, and I think I was right of why the truck is not running right now. One, well, it probably is somewhat gelled up now that it's so cold, but it wasn't before. I think it was running bad because when I put that screw back in, since I bent it and messed those threads up, I don't think I was even able to get it back into even quite the stock position. So it was out too much, and when that's out too much, your motor, it will idle too low and it won't want to run because it's just not getting the fuel that it's supposed to be getting. Eric told me that as well. So when we do this, we're gonna start off with putting it basically where it's at now, where it's not wanting to run, and then slowly do it, kind of turn half by turn, until it starts idling good and get it basically to the stock position, and then go a little bit up from there. Because you don't want to just put it in and just crank this thing up right away, because if you do that, then your truck is almost for sure going to run away. You want to work it up until you get it to where you want it to be, so you don't have a runaway. But you still want to be prepared for a runaway, just because you don't want to do that. That actually fired up a lot easier than what I thought. Battery was pretty dead when I got here. Plugged it in the battery charger, threw it on high for 10 minutes. Had the block heater plugged in all night, and she fired up pretty good, even though it's still idling too low, but not running quite right. But we're gonna fix that today with that new fuel screw. Actually give her more power, better than stock. So I'm gonna let her warm up a little bit before I throw her in gear and drive her in there. Yeah, well, we've already got the truck in the garage. I honestly didn't know if we'd even make it this far. I thought it was gonna be an absolute struggle trying to get this thing fired up and pulled in here, but that ended up being a lot easier. than I expected. So maybe that means today will be a better, easier day working on the truck today than what it has been the last time. I've got to say, out of all the trucks I've owned, this truck has the hardest hood to open. Like, you unlatch it, then you have to hold this little pin out here. You gotta hold this thing back. And it takes a lot of oomph to really get that hood up. I mean, it's not a bad thing, just something I noticed. Okay, so I really don't feel like getting frustrated today. So it's gonna take a little extra time, but I think this is gonna make it so much easier. I'm gonna take this, I guess you could say, throttle plate. I don't know, this plate that all the throttle linkage is bolted to. I'm just gonna unbolt it and get it out of the way so I can actually get to that power screw from the front and screw it in like it's supposed to be, instead of trying to barely be able to fit in there with a wrench to get at it. I think this is gonna be way easier to do it this way. So that's what I'm gonna do. These are all 10 mils. And we're using a 1/2 inch ratchet set on this because the other ratchet sets are at the farm. It's definitely overkill, I know. So it's 3 bolts. 1 down there, 2 up here, and you're free. I'm gonna also unplug this so it doesn't catch. I have hit my leg on this so many times today already. Screw out. If you haven't seen the other videos, as you can see, it's really messed up. I'm gonna try to get this O-ring out of here so we can put it on this screw. Eric told me that the O-rings really don't do much at all. So even if I mess the O-ring a little bit, taking it off, it'll still probably work as long as it's still in one piece. Otherwise, I'll have to try to find one if I can't get it off. But hoping I can get that O-ring off good. Expected to. Just got this tiny little flathead screwdriver and kind of got up in there and just kind of worked the edge around, get it popped up on there, and just roll it right off those threads. Still perfect. Also, just got confirmation. A couple of the boys are on their way out here. Give me a hand too, because they got nothing to do. We got Travis and Bronson on their way out. So that's cool. Problem is, don't have this nut and these washers. But I think really the point in these is more to stop it from being turned up or down. They don't really do anything. These aren't seals. They don't block fuel from coming through. That's what that O-ring does. So I think I'll be fine without using these because there's no way to get them off really. Because they can't unthread that way because that metal there blocks it. Obviously, you can't get them through this way because the threads are messed up, and there's this, I think it's a tack weld on here too. So, come off, but the nut can't. So I've got it turned in there. You can see it right there, just so that O-ring is just barely into it. So basically what should be about stock position, maybe a little bit less than stock position, just so I can fire it up, make sure it's not gonna run away, and we'll slowly start working it up. Before I do that though, I'm gonna open this back up. I'm gonna turn that pump back up 2 cranks and flip that fuel pin too to get it back to where it was, or where I put it to from stock, and I turned it back to stock. I'm gonna put it back to open up more fuel as well. You wanna turn this up 2 cranks clockwise right here after you pull that rig off. I have it in another video, so I'm not gonna go through all of it. A couple videos ago I did this. So I had this cup of orange juice, and I thought that was mold floating in there. That's a mouse. Jumped in my cup of orange juice. Want to drink it? All right, boys are here. Bronson doesn't like being on video. Travis, how's it going?
Howdy, been a while.
You and Bronson are gonna be on stop it from running away duty as we're turning this thing up.
Yeah.
We got a license plate over there to throw in front of the turbo to cut off the old air if she starts going. So that'll be your guys' job. Hopefully 2 of you can do it.
I think we'll be able to. Brown's gonna be in the video.
Yep, too low. Gotta turn her up more. All right, take 2. We turned her up a bit more. Oh. We're doing it. Travis, you gotta be there to help him. Bronson doesn't believe though. Okay, that's a lot better. I'd say that's probably about stock right now. Turn her up some more. That's good. But that's still idling kind of low, and it's not really. Good chance it's gonna run away.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
You guys just stand together. You can both put a hand on it. If this, you can get a piece of cardboard set up so if the license plate doesn't work, you can throw cardboard on it.
Because you do cardboard and then license plate.
But then there's gonna be gaps for air to get in. Cardboard like moves and squishes. You know? Well, get some cardboard ready. Get it all.
Start it.
Nope.
Travis is gonna hurry up somehow.
Hey, if it runs away and blows up though, Bronson, it's completely your fault.
Okay.
Take 3. She's cranked up a bit now. Idling higher. I think it actually sounds better. Like Travis said, it sounds healthier. But we're gonna let her warm up a bit because this thing hasn't really been ran the last week and it's been really cold. So let her warm up. We're gonna take it for a drive, see if we got some more power. And if it doesn't seem like it has more power, we'll turn it up a bit more. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't run away.
Did you introduce another pickup?
Oh yeah, Travis got a new pickup again. He basically gets a new pickup every video.
Yeah,
so.
that's been the trend so far.
Yeah, it's a nice rig. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice daily. Bronson's still just driving the old. The new blue Chev. They probably never even seen it. They've seen the Jeep a lot. Then he blew it up again and then sold it for $200.
That'll happen.
Does it? Did it once. 3 deep in the old Dodge.
Oh yeah.
See if we can't make something happen.
Oh man. You can hear turbo a lot more.
You're just white. I can't really tell.
It's too cold out.
I mean, it's got more, but not that much. I think we could definitely probably do another half. So we got Travis driving, I got the steering and the brakes. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay.
You can take her from here.
Alright. Bronson, you want to try to get a leg over?
Yeah. I'm trying to get a leg over here.
Alrighty. So driving around the tar. Definitely got some more pick up and go, and it's running good again now. I'm so happy. It was so much better just to wait for that screw than trying to use that other one. We're gonna grab some food at the bar, then take her back, throw that intake back on, maybe tweak with the screws a little bit more. But other than that, she's running pretty good, but we're hungry.
Yes.
There we go.
What? Is it iced up
Got
or
a
something?
sticky latch on it.
Hey, Bronson, the door worked fine until you started sitting over there.
Give me room.
Jesus. Oh.
You got more room here?
Fuck.
Yeah, that'll do it. A little more airflow. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, is the seatbelt stuck in it? Or did you
Shut
stick?
now.
You just. What the heck did you just do?
It doesn't open now.
How did you do that?
I shoved the thing in there and
The seatbelt.
well, it doesn't open now, does it? So
Okay, all right. Will the seatbelt be okay?
Yeah.
I have people riding here that actually wear them. All right.
Leg up.
How do I know if it's taken?
So I hope you guys enjoyed that first gen video. We finally got the truck back on the road and running good. Shout out to Bronze and Trav for coming out and giving me a hand with filming and wrenching on it and making sure it doesn't run away. But I'm really happy about it. I still need to do a little bit of fine tuning with it, but it's definitely running a lot better than it was before I started messing with it. So shout out to Hungry Diesel again too. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I guess stay tuned for more First Gen Cummins content. And then we're also going to be getting the Cummins to the shop as soon as possible to start working on a bed and getting that truck where I want it to be. But right now, we don't have a trailer right now, but available to use because they're all being used. But once we have a trailer available, we'll be getting that truck to the shop and beginning to work on it. We got headlights coming. Oh, the assemblies are here, and I have to go buy some bulbs so we can throw those headlight assemblies in the truck. I can be getting some new tires thrown in the truck here soon too, because those those tires are about gone. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I've got some plans for some Sherp stuff too to be filming. A lot of stuff coming, guys, so definitely stay tuned. Thanks for checking out the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram, UpNorthOutdoors with a Z. God bless, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.